Hello, call. You're on the air.
Hey, how's it going? Sean Graves, how are you?
Sean, how are you, my friend?
Good, brother, good. I just got your email, actually, to say, to call in and say hello from the Woodhaven Richmond Hill Volunteer Ambulance Corps to everybody and all your listeners.
Yeah.
So, how's everything going tonight, okay?
Everything's going really, really good. How
Good,
are things
good,
going
great.
you guys? How things going recently?
Things are going, but, we're falling on some hard times just like everybody else right now. If you haven't seen, we've been out, I know you just did some coverage on it on Project Woodhaven with, and on the Facebook page. We were out there last week, shaking cans is what we do, to sort of get a little bit of a fundraiser in the community, and we've been, falling on some hard financial times right now. So it's trying to keep the ambulance going, trying to keep the building open, and trying to keep EMTs flowing out onto the street where they belong.
Mm-hmm. And so what's this program that's been recently going on with you guys with, I see with NYU?
With NYU, it's not in affiliation with the school itself. It's affiliation with some of the students. They've taken to forming their own collegiate EMS service in New York City, and it's a national thing. There's National Collegiate EMS Society, which is online. A lot of different schools have them, and they're really, like, most of them have started a grassroots movement by the students, and it's just about trying to get the school to get on board with different things. But in the meantime, while they're sort of getting things together, we've offered them an opportunity to come and ride on our ambulance and service our community as functional EMTs, because they do have EMTs and they're willing to ride and willing to train their people. So we thought that would be a good opportunity for them.
That's awesome.
And help us out, and we'll help them out, and pretty much giving them a venue to sort of start their operation and carry over. So, and it's really going to help.
That's outstanding. So how many nights a week are they doing that now?
We're trying. We just started, so it's we're trying to get a couple of nights going. We're really trying to focus on having the weekend tours. That's really important, because, as you know, these kids are students, and I say kids, but they're all full certified New York State EMTs. They'll be staffing our ambulances, and they'll try to be out on the weekends, as best as they can during school hours.
Wow.
Yeah,
that's great stuff. You guys do great work, and we're gonna really help spread the word.
Yeah, we definitely appreciate it. I mean, anything that you could do, anything that the community could do to think of just to help us. I mean, it takes a lot to run a diesel engine ambulance down on the street, and nobody gets paid at our service, so it's tough to get volunteers in sometimes. And as of right now, we don't bill for any calls that we take. So if you go to the hospital, it's basically a free ride right now. So we're looking into different venues to try to raise some money, but definitely we need donations. If you guys see the cards go out, or if you see us on the street corner, we've been on Forest Parkway and Park Lane South. We've been on Myrtle Avenue and Park Lane South. Drop a buck in, a couple cents. Every little bit counts, because it's Eagle gas, it's lights, it's oxygen, bandages, you can name it. We need it. So,
how can people get in touch with you guys?
People can get in touch with us. I'll give you the regular number. It's 718-296-7918. If you're interested in donating or donating some time to us, that's another thing. We're in desperate need for volunteers. We only ask a couple hours a month. It's not a big commitment. Don't be scared if you say we can't train you or anything like that. We have training. It's provided. Come down. All ages are welcome over 18. You can come down and you can dispatch. Again, the number is 718-296-7918, or our emergency number, which is 718-296-9000.
Excellent. I'll make sure I repeat those, constantly. I'll make that as part of the regular part of the show.
Great. Thank you so much, Ed. I appreciate it.
All right, my friend. Have a great weekend, brother.
All right. Take care.
Take care. Bye-bye. All right. Sean Graves at the Woodhaven Richmond Hill Volunteer Ambulance Corps. That's real nice guy and a real nice group. They've they did such great work. I mean, and what he was saying before was, they don't bill, and they're one of the last organizations that don't. And I think, unfortunately, they're making a point where they may have to, but you know what? Right now they're struggling to survive, and they're doing what they can. They're out there, and they do such good work, and they really deserve our support. And, you know, we hear a lot from people. I hear it on you know, Facebook. I hear it from people who live in the neighborhood and stuff, and they say, oh, the neighborhood's not the same anymore. Oh, it's not the same, blah, 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 you know. Oh, this isn't the same. This, well, remember we used to be this. Oh, it used to be that. You know, people used to say, help each other out and stuff like that. Here's people out there volunteering, giving their own time. Giving their own time to help other people, not getting a penny out of it. In some cases, these folks are paying out of their own pocket. When I was down there talking to them, a couple of them told me, I mean, they do, you know, sometimes they contribute, you know, cash out of their own pocket to keep this place alive. This is a labor of love for these folks. If we don't step in and help these guys, then we deserve the neighborhood we end up with. As simple as that. As simple as that. You know, now's the time to act. Now's the time for us all to get involved. You know what I mean? Things are coming together. We got to get the neighborhood together, and we got to help out, and we got to preserve things like this. You know, you had Joe Vergona earlier telling us this wonderful story about how he went and brought that plaque back to St. Thomas. This was preserving a piece of our history. You know? Let's not have to wait until the ambulance corps is gone and someone decides they have to try and start and build it from scratch. Let's not have to try and restore something like this. Let's keep it going now. Let's keep it alive. You know, recently we've had conversations about the security patrol, and people talk about, well, we used to have a great security patrol, but we don't anymore. And now it's like building it from scratch. And how hard is that, to build something up from scratch? Let's preserve it. Let's preserve it. And like Sean was saying, just a couple bucks, you know what I mean? It's just a couple of bucks, you know? For crying out loud, a movie rental, you know? You think about it. Think about it. Go, do yourself a favor. Don't rent that movie. Don't rent Transformers 2 or whatever. Just watch something you got on tape already. Watch the free movie on Turner Classic. Take that $2.50, $3, and throw it their way. Why don't you? Do the right thing.